Korea.
Dude, I have no idea. He said Twitch or YouTube, so how do I make a stream?
Yeah, take you more than 10 minutes to set up. Hey, not.
Bully's gonna do it.
Right. Does anyone know why World of Warcraft does not load for me? Like, it happens occasionally where I click play, nothing happens. I end up clicking the button like 12 bajillion times.
Oh, it's a BattleNet thing.
It happens to me for retail.
It happens to me too. And it's the worst when you restart your PC. It takes like way too long.
They want you to use the quick launch. That's what they want.
Is there any fix to it?
Not that I know of.
No, I haven't found any.
Like, go directly into
some
my D drive, go to World of Warcraft, and launch it from there?
Yeah, run the executable, and it's usually...
I mean, if I Control-Alt-Delete Task Manager...
I do that, but it still doesn't work for me when I close the process.
I remember I did that one time. I had like 12 of them running in the background.
Yeah, and it just fails.
Yeah, so I've had some luck just finding the executable and running it.
Because Task Manager does not show World of Warcraft at all. It shows Battle.net, Update Agent. I don't know what else it would be hiding under. Windows processes, probably not. Yeah, it's... No idea. So what
honestly,
happened?
I've honestly had to wait up to 5 minutes just for it to pop up.
Yeah, it's been about 5 minutes for me. Classic, WoW classic application. Double click that, see what happens. Nothing.
No.
It's just irritating because it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna be on 15 minutes before raid, and then I sit here and wait for 13 minutes for the game to fucking load.
Yeah, I've had that happen too. I'm like, oh, I'm getting on, and it's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know what I hate about the new snipping tool though, Nathulu? It no longer launches you can't, right after you capture the snip, you can't hit Control-C directly. You have to like click on the fucking menu where it like saves the screenshot. So there's like an extra thing you have to do.
I mean, you can just use print screen for that's like a screen cap, but like the snipping tool I'll use for I only want a small portion of the screen, and I can just paste it into whatever I'm sending.
Windows Shift S.
Windows
Yeah,
Shift.
it's the snipping tool, sure.
Yeah, I put some. Message was fun Windows shortcuts. Control Shift Escape will bring up the task manager, and Windows Shift S will snipping tool.
Yeah, Windows Tab is a game changer. Actually, it's way better than like Alt escaping or Alt tabbing for your shit. I also like Windows arrow key if you want to have like Excel open on one half of your screen and like I don't know your browser on the other. You could like a Windows and arrow key and it'll snap each thing to the right
walk
direction.
across multiple monitors using that. So your Windows arrow.
You can do what?
Go to the left side. You can walk across the windows, so you can Windows left arrow.
Oh yeah,
left
yeah.
side of the screen.
And then middle and then left, and
right
you
up
could
the
go
next
up
one.
and.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's super useful. Super useful. What else is good? Oh, Windows L is great to lock your computer. The fuck is Windows Plus? Am I about to quit my game? Oh my god, how do I fucking... Oh my god, it zoomed my fucking thing. It magnifies everything. It's kind of cool, actually.
Isn't
And
there
Windows
one like
minus,
Control Alt Shift down or something like flips your screen upside down?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we
There was
see
also one
people
on
with
Mac to invert colors, I think. There's a color invert.
They didn't lock their computer, you'd flip their screen.
Or like
I'd do
when we
that
were
at
in high
school.
school, when the teacher would leave the room, we would
Yeah, everyone. That's
open
where I
up,
remember
like
it from.
500 command prompts or something, and it would like crash the computer.
Dude.
Windows
yeah.
key F and just hold it down.
My computer's crashed, guys. We'll have to probably take the rest of the class off. Darn.
Alright, my game still hasn't even started loading yet.
Just maybe restart your PC at this point. We're still missing 3 people in raid.
2. Snarks is
Or I
here.
guess 2 with 2 excluding. Yeah.
What happens if I just keep clicking play a bajillion times? Eventually it'll have to launch, right?
Yeah. Well, it's gonna launch like 100 at the same time. This is gonna happen.
Hey, at least it launches.
True.
There it goes.
You got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 copies of World of Warcraft.
Got him.
Yep. Very nice. Oh.
How I'd like to play it for the night. I'd like the 5 hill bosses 3-4. Rocky, I'd like you to DPS a noob. And then Hexa DPS one of the first 2. Or, yeah, you two figure out who wants to DPS the first 2 bosses. You guys can switch however you guys want. Just since we're still early, trying to optimize how we go about it. I imagine we're gonna have a lot smoother rain this week, since we've seen it already. And a lot of us have 4, 5, 7 clears under our dumps now. So our goal, obviously, we want to try to hit that 50 mark for the cloaks, right? We want to, at a minimum, hit that 45 mark. Have any questions we want to touch on? I know a lot of the other groups went in the last 2 days, so we're kind of a few days disconnected. So, deadlift is Ragnar, and Yurt is Yurt. He has been around for a while. Say, MC, maybe it was early Black Mirror days too.
Yeah. Yep.
But
Yeah.
they were around here. They were playing with us then, so welcome them back. Some of you guys might remember them.
So good to be back. Appreciate it.
And
Launch and demo. Sorry.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing showing a blade?
I said that we'd get started with down achievement. They all insisted we would.
He's still in MC gear. What the hell?
Is there anybody in the raid that is a jewel crafter? More specifically, has
I am.
the epic armor penetration recipe.
I can go get it, but I don't think I have that. What color gem is it?
It's red.
I don't know that I've.
Alright, not a big deal.
Just summon me back. I can get it. You need armor, 20 armor pen.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Again, I do want a 5 hill bosses, 3 and 4, with Hexa on boss 5 for the extra inspiration things where you go sell, and then you two can figure out boss 1 and 5, or you both can kill boss 1 or 2. I don't care.
I think Hex is going to DPS the first 2.
Whatever's clever. Again, we'll try to optimize it. On the sign up for next week, obviously we're going to go on Wednesday because July 4th is on Tuesday, right? And then we're going to do the orders on Monday. Actually going to scratch the Monday orders. They're just going to go right after this raid. Like I said, I imagine it's going to take us an hour at most now. That takes about an hour at most, so including, I'm probably going to be spending more time running to Nixia and whatnot. So, we'll just look to start combining it all next week. But we are still running tomorrow. Hex and need shards at 8. So, and then Draz need shards at 10 and Ski at 6, so wherever you guys are at.
Are we doing more Valinor after those? Or?
We're gonna do the split all day. Or all phase, just because it's the 1 3-hour time spot. Yeah. I might move some other characters around and pick and choose and what's gonna help most going into ICC. In about a week we'll be in the ICC waiting room. Leah, you tanked a noob last week, right?
Yeah.
Might roll with that, but might switch you to ads.
No problem. I'll just get the Holy Rat
Yeah.
glyph.
We have to
It used to be 2 gold and now it's 60 gold each. Damn scalpers.
What's the glyph do?
It was
The
2
cooldown
gold.
is 15 seconds or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Really, really good.
super broken, but I
Yeah,
sold
man,
them for like 2 gold each.
How they one tanked it in whatever fusions raid. Obviously they had 9 unholy DKs to kill the thing. My game is not launching.
Who needed those gems? The fractured
Snarks.
ones?
I don't know why my game's not launching. I've restarted Battle.net twice now.
Sorry, I should have asked. Did you grab uncut gems from the guild bank?
No.
Starks is having that issue for him.
Hmm?
I think Starks is just having the same issue.
Yeah, please. Summon
Right.
me back and I will go grab the uncut gems. I put them back in the guild bank because I'm stupid.
Snarks had to do a full restart, right? Before it loaded.
No, I just had to keep smashing the button until eventually it popped up with 27 copies.
On the first boss, we're gonna kill Asimov first. What have you guys tanked last week? Tanked the same thing. Whoever's on Asimov can just taunt if someone else pulls off. It's not the end of the world. Whoever's on Dreadskill slowly after the first poison cloud make their way over. When we're fighting just with Dreadskill, we need to spread out. Make your Thorm groups wherever you normally go. Just adjust to it. When I say send cooldowns, we need to send AM fires and D-Sacks. And if you're one of the unfortunate people that gets selected, you pop in a personal has to. What we're primarily waiting on. forward and
Right.
no, you're fine. And then yeah, it's pretty. All the other stuff's pretty straightforward, right? Once we pull faction champs, Leo and Mithulu, you guys just stay DPS. You guys will stand right here where they spawn. And we'll just have Boner and Surfs. Grab them out. And then you guys can stat range off them. Hopefully that it goes okay.
Wait. Did you say you wanted us to stay DPS?
No, stay tank. You guys just stand here.
Okay.
Hey.
If we do it right, you guys will actually quote unquote tank them. Who soaked last week for Flame?
That strat works. Just had to open 27 World of Warcrafts and it worked.
Quill, you're gonna get this area right here. This is for twins. Quill, you get this area. You're gonna get this area. Nova, you're gonna get this area.
Is it for faction champs?
Twins.
Twins.
Mm.
You got it.
Rocky, you get this area right here. And then we'll just do 5. 4 people on the tank. Which one of you guys had the? Which one of you guys were light last week? Leo and Mithula?
I was less light. Yeah.
Let's do the same thing with that.
Almost done. Loading screen.
And we'll probably fill that boss just to... Not that it's needed by any means, but I like to play it safe.
You want all 6 of those 20 armor pen?
You guys haven't upgraded the epic gems to do it after the raid. There's no reason not to. Should all be in the guild bay. I already spent 300k. What's another 200k? In
Well, we had
Still
like
getting
one
everyone
row
on Mechano
of,
Hog.
we had like one row of armor pen gems. I gobbled those up immediately.
I know some people who can put them right back in there, so it's all good.
Alright, what do I have right
Yeah,
now?
just get a sleepy on speed dial.
Erosion.
You should have, yeah.
Shit, I've been waiting.
Wait,
If
you
you
were
have
saving up
badges-
gold?
I sent pings out last
What?
week. Yeah, replace everything. I mean, no reason not to.
Don't you have like 400
Just put
badges
in-
from Voldemort?
Over
Yeah.
a $250,000 into this.
Yeah, when,
Use it.
if you, most people went and sold their gems, which is whatever, because we have enough
I'll
gold.
put all
but-
mine in the bank.
I mean, I did, but it's not the end of the world. Just replace your gems one way or another. I don't care how it's done. Alright, anyone said they're ready? So flask. I'll do one more ready check just so I can see the buffs, which are not there. Let's get those rolling there. Check your flask. What are you guys trying to get? Good enough. Alright, we're gonna start it up.
Is Nabulu tanking first?
Yeah, let's see. Leo start it. Leo will take it at 3 stacks, and then Leo will just ride it out till the end, and then pop off his stacks before the people go off. You guys good with that? Leo and Nabulu?
Yeah.
And then
You mean for
whatever.
acid mall, right?
No, for this first boss. Cthulhu starts, so Trick's gonna beat a Cthulhu. When Cthulhu gets the 3 stacks, Leah will take it until the end of the boss dies, and then you can just bop off your stacks. Your impel stack.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Then do I need bot for the paralyzing poison from
Nope. You will not. We're killing acid moth first.
Alright. Makes sense.
We'll be all set. Good question. Let's just turn and blow these things up, especially this one if it's on a healer. We'll run into melee.
I had 3 stacks.
Back on Leo.
I'm kicked, heal.
I'll stay in melee range here.
Yeah.
Just blow this up. Just keep blowing these up. Otherwise, we're gonna have 1,000 of them. By 1,000.
Taunting in 3.
No. Leah, right?
Oh.
Yeah, he'll ride this out and he'll just pop them off.
Snowball's living a long time.
I want you guys to be. I'd like you guys to just turn and kill the snowball. That one, how'd that happen? Was it gonna go on Leah? He bopped before it landed. Alright, you guys have your targets. We're killing the one that's not up yet.
3, 2, 1.
Must go ballistic. Spread out though, obviously. Spread out. Stop moving. Spread out. Stop moving. No, melee, you guys are on the wrong. We're on acid ball, melee. What are you guys attacking the Dredge? We're killing acid ball. Cthulhu, when it tells you your pool's down, you're gonna run behind. Just get closer to the other guy. You guys get the debuff, you go straight in. Alright, bring it to the other boss now. Pulls down Cthulhu.
He's sacked.
Get blood hill. Get that lift up.
Watch out for the poisons on the ground.
We'll have to work on that, you two. And melee, I don't know why you guys are on Dread Skull. We're gonna finish Acid Maw, we're spreading out. You guys are not spreading out.
Acid Maw died as he was smoking.
Oh, sorry, no
so-
deal taunting back. Nice.
Oh my
No,
Doesn't
there's
matter.
no enrage.
Perfect, spread out. When I say cooldowns, you're gonna send your fires and your desync. Melee, make your Thorm stacks. What are you doing? Make your Thorm stacks. You guys are strafing in. Cooldowns go. If in rage, they're all dead. Warlocks didn't really get many heals though. But you guys need to be spread out more, right? They're like fire bloom. You guys are spread out better. It's like fire bloom.
Could be max melee range, guys.
Killers, are you guys gonna heal the guy who has that or no? Get him up.
Which one, Nova or Bella?
Well, Thorfinn, Bella, Nova, all 3 of them. Yeah,
Can you guys ping your corpses so I know where to run to?
I'm pinging rough
Stop.
dude.
Alright, on the other side. Alright, got him.
Killers, you guys good or what?
Yeah.
I think so. We're gonna walk through those boxes before we start the next one.
I'll D-stack.
The trank shot off.
He's
Come
in
on.
rage.
Soul Sonic in 3, 2, 1. Just leaving it on Leah.
You do it? Or oh, okay, they have less damage than I thought.
Runaway.
Okay.
What the?
You guys can't. There's no reason.
I'll
you
take
gotta-
any cooldowns if I'm salving myself.
Hey, it can be tranked because Snark's smartly got Nova up. But you guys should not be getting hit by that.
I'm gonna die. I got large impact already.
Shouldn't die in COs and rage from people not moving. Alright, we're gonna walk through this one. Please move.
Don't run through the person that it's charging to. Just
Yeah, you're running. Get off the.
I think it's the people that are running through towards the person that's getting charged, and then they're not getting to the other side before it hits.
And I start running immediately.
You just gotta look at where the person is that's getting charged.
You gotta look at the direction of the bus and then run not towards the corner of the wall he's facing, so you spread out towards the opposite, either left or right. But that didn't go as well, so just to avoid future hiccups, I wanna walk through this, okay? So we have the first bus, and we're all spread out. You guys get the snowball, you bring it into melee range, and DPS, let's just turn to him, otherwise we run into the issue where because he'll auto spawn all of the snowballs. We found that out. So if we don't turn to him, then you get like 3 or 4 going into the transition, and that's just annoying to deal with. So just turning to him is preferred. It's not attractive, I know, right? But it's just like looking at a picture of me all day. Same thing. Just turn to him. And then obviously you got your bop off right in the 3 that you saw that where we don't want to top back.
Yeah.
And you got your bop off.
Yeah, I did. It saved me.
Okay. So melee, some of you guys started out killing the worm that was coming out. And I said we're killing the one you guys can't see. Intuitively then it's the other worm that comes up that you don't see at the start. That makes sense to you guys now? For all of you guys that were attacking the wrong one? I'm not trying to yell at you or berate you or make you feel bad. I just want to make sure we clear up the confusion and pinpoint what the confusion is so that we don't have it going forward. So if you guys made a mistake, just confirm so I know, and then but there were like 3 of you, so I'll wait till 3 of you guys say I realize it or something that's worth it. Not about the worm, but the melee who are not responding, so we'll sit here until you guys confirm. That's okay. We have 3 hours. You guys even there? Can't diagnose issues if you guys can't acknowledge that. Again, who started it? What melee started attacking Jet Skeleton? Just call yourself out. You're not in trouble. I just want to make sure we have it. Alright, so no. Who were the other 3? Or other 2? Alright. Anyways. Everyone starts on this on Acid Mall over here. ranged, you guys are spreading out better, right? Quilly, I know you're playing disc and bubbling. Just plant your feet in bubble. You know, make sure everyone's in your raid frame. Don't be strafing around. I got a lot of melee strafing Andes as well. So on that, you guys just plant and blast. Okay, obviously got the DPS. The worm goes down. The other worm comes somewhere, and he comes up. At that point, we're all still spread out. So phase 1 killed Jaden back in Sunwell. Fire Bloom, right? So if you get like 7 people get Fire Bloom way too close, it should only be 1 at most 2. So go and spread out around the middle. We'll also get ready for the next boss. Oh, I love you guys just standing there. Show up present. You're fully focused. Melee, you make your Thorm groups, right? Whatever group you're commonly were in, just go there. You send your cooldowns, etc. Healers. At this point, just like sit still, Nova. Strafing Andy over there. Everyone's in everyone's raid frames, so when Nova, Thorfinn get the burning bile on them and they're taking, let's just say it's 40% of their health every 3 seconds, you guys can all keep them alive because we had them dying. Stark's lost internet, so we have to wait for him anyways. So, perfect time. Alright, so when it's just Dreadskill alive, we're spread out well, right? For example, here, you, me, Ellie. This is not well. Between those 3 right here, we're all way too. Yeah, just a heads up. 10 yards, yeah, okay, so maybe we were okay, I don't know, but regardless, a lot of people got hit. And that's just cooldowns that go through with the D-Sex and the fires, and then you're really bombing those people with the hills, right, to keep them alive. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright, I'm like what is the Sprint commercial? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
So if Thorfinn's suggesting you guys got knocked back and then it went out at the same time of the knockback, that's just bad luck. If that's the case, then, you know, but there was still a healing issue that we weren't in range, right? So, and then, obviously, you guys know, again, Mo and Thor, you two are the ones that get. If this guy is, the Ice House guy is over here looking at me and I'm Skull, right? And you get knocked back, right? Don't run into it. You run away from the way that it's looking. That way, the enrage doesn't happen and collapse. Thankfully, Snarks res Nova, not Seaweed. No offense, Seaweed, but the trank shot on that one. Should have had to be used, but was used. Do we have any?
Really confused.
Are there anything that you guys we need to clear up on that first boss fight? Yeah, no one's in trouble. We want to work through and diagnose these issues now.
Nope. I think we're good. I think it's mostly just you gotta, when you get thrown against the wall for Ice Howl, just look to your left or right and see where puts a skull on the person that's getting charged.
Phase 1 worms. The spreading wasn't that great. We could easily gotten like 7 people with neurotoxin. Or whatever.
Yeah, so let's just touch that on. We'll touch on that again one more time. On both of the worms, just whenever the worms are out, you guys are all spread very well. Right? That, like Hexa said, we weren't spread well. And it's even when they're both alive. Because the stuff will splash and you know, you don't want to have 10 people with gonorrhea, you only want to have 1, right? Or have gonorrhea, it's up to you. Alright, it's gonna be a tough crowd tonight. Let's go.
I'm listening, don't worry.
Yeah.
It almost sounded like you said, I have gonorrhea. That's what I heard.
Nah, not since that one time in common.
They made penicillin for.
Can Snarks
Yeah, dude, the
Kings
people gotta make money, you know.
Druids?
Make sure everyone's rebuff. Again, we want to diagnose these issues so we can continue to have smooth raids, and we have a vested interest in not vaping anywhere. So, again, no one's in trouble. We're a team. We're gonna diagnose and go all together. You guys fucked up, just say I fucked up. And then I'll confirm that yes, you fucked up, and then we'll diagnose on how to fix it. Don't do what Seedfoot does. Okay, I'll say, nope, wasn't me. And then I'll say,
Nope.
God, right here, it was you. And then he'll say, nope, wasn't me. And then I'll say, I got it on VOD right here, it was you. And I'll say that like 20 times.
Yeah.
You could pre-pot this one, by the way.
You definitely deep faked him and it wasn't him.
Just
Deep
like
fake.
that wasn't in the middle. Damn that. Alright, so again, let's just hard kill all the ads on this one. Especially that portal, especially that volcano. Send your D-Sacks and AM fires whenever you think, or an AM conk if whenever the mistress lady's up. That's
This is
okay.
the one that's like 5 seconds off, right?
Yeah.
Also, probably wouldn't stand that close melee.
Yeah. Let's get DK's rogues on left, all other melee right, make a triangle.
2, 1.
He's looking at you guys.
Forgot he grieves with the timer. Oh,
Just make sure everyone's in everyone's raid frames. The way it should be. This one's not bad. Okay. Careful. You gotta spread out because the chain lightning can still hurt too. Just make sure melee you're trying to make a stack. Portal's up. We get two of them. And we're still just hard killing ass.
maybe just keep him here till the next one.
Yeah, as long as there's not fire, you're okay.
Demo.
Dispel boss.
Plum.
Get out, Plum. Oh,
Okay, now.
never mind.
Hard swap again.
Volcano.
I'm gonna aim fire.
And the D-Sec.
It's on Rocky.
Dispel boss.
We're both feeling the boss.
I might be shield slamming it off.
Get melee. Make a triangle. You guys are making a nice view right now. As long as y'all are behind the boss.
Sunbury.
Portal's up. Swap.
Dispel boss.
I'm gonna D-Sack.
Yep.
Stop
Comes
casting.
Meg. Fine.
You guys see how... Look at Shift Keeper real quick. See how he's hiding the fire slowly like that and moving when it comes down? That is the preferred method as well. That wasn't really any issues. Yeah, that's definitely the preferred method, is just sidestep and like make a square or something of the sort. Don't beeline it towards the wall.
Yeah, you literally could just do like a little Q and then E and then a W and then Q. Make a little snake.
How did that timer compare to last week's kill?
To me and Leah want to be standing here, or
Yeah.
we want to wait till they jump down.
No, you want to be there for when they do.
Like 25 seconds faster.
Nice. I'd say it felt faster. Hey.
Yeah, me and Plum's got it down pat, you know.
You guys can go stand behind Warkeeper. You can get back there, Warkeeper, show them where to go. Surfs and Boner will grip them out. You guys won't run in, but you guys, whatever, 40 yards the hill.
I am currently 40 yards from Leah right now.
Yeah, so then healers, you guys should stand here in the middle circle where they're at. I wouldn't stand to the side because 40 yards here is not 40 yards to the mobs. You guys should all go to the middle there. Yes. You guys can scoot in and technically be 39 yards, 38 is fine. Yes. Where you're at.
There.
Nope. Where you're at, we don't want to be. We want to be back here. So,
Also, don't be afraid to divine protection and shield wall once they start attacking.
yeah.
we did that right at the start.
I would recommend doing it at the start regardless. So what should happen, friends, is if we don't get close enough or we don't mess it up, these guys right here will just tank the rest of them. We can grip them out one by one. It halfway worked earlier. A lot less stressful. But just assuming things go to shit and it becomes a big PvP brawl, Mo and Seaweed have Crippling and Wound on, and just Fan of Knives to apply it to everybody, right? And then Mo, you'll get X. Seaweed, you'll get the third healer, which should be it'll be a green. And you guys just interrupt with those, and then Boner, you'll get a warrior. Surf, you'll get a DK, and everybody else will get interrupt and CC and the spell and stuff. So what I want to
I need a house stone.
What I want to reiterate is DPS, you guys can even be back here by Drax as a nice house. I want to reiterate not charging in, okay? So I've seen a hunter before come in and try to misdirect and no. It wasn't you, no. And then if I were you both out there, I'd sapper and have your cooldown as soon as they become active. And then we'll grip out Skull and X quickly. So a lot of you guys are careful about scooting forward, Ellie.
No, I was beaconing before the pull.
Find your match range and the DPS. Be patient. Don't. You don't gotta charge into there. We want to fight them back here. And I'll get the Skull and X mark pretty quickly. To hold up, wait, let them go. Attack everything, guys.
Leah Hodge.
No. You shouldn't run in at all, brother. Nobody should be leaving this back. Alright, it went to shit. Make sure you got interrupts, you're CCing, etc. CC, the spells, etc. Get Noah. Could still be on the Shauna. Make sure X is being kicked as is green. Move the green. Make sure you're still kicking the paladin.
One grip green in on top of X. So we can kick them together. Good enough.
Yeah.
Killing green.
Keep getting law.
I want to kill green. Alright, I guess we'll kill X because you guys.
Nah, I bubbled. Could still be on green here. Green is way less health, the end of the clothy. Feels better to hit, promise. I'm cheaped. If I can get a dispel. Thank you.
I want to kill
Loving
X.
the warlock.
I want to kill X.
If you're on X, kick the Shadow Priest too.
You have a fun portion.
He's getting fucked.
Fucked.
Dispel Ellie.
New target.
I want to kill Skull. Warrior. Choke call.
Good
Got
time.
D second too.
Good kiting.
Nice grip.
Keep locking up people that you can lock up. I
Yeah.
locked Shadow Priest.
After Skull dies, I want to get Shadow stuff down. Want to get Shadow stuff down. Nice kiting this sword. After Shadow Step Girl, we'll get Dusk Blade guy. After this, we'll just grip whatever, we'll just kill whatever grip to do. Okay, so this fight's more or less over, so let's talk about that. Obviously, you guys saw I yelled at Mo, and you guys see why we don't run in. So the idea is they don't get on your aggro table. Or the theory is, let's just say it that way.
Dispel
They don't
boss.
get on your aggro table if you're greater than 20 yards. Because it hasn't worked yet. We play it conservative and double that, hence the 40 yards. So running in on the pool like that is a big no-no, which again I yelled a no for. So very bad no. That's the example that was there. So you wait for them to be gripped to us, and then you just fight them where they're gripped at on top of us, right? It was a fantastic recovery though, so I want to applaud everybody on that.
Demon Dogs is the tank this fight.
Yeah, so how he had aggro for half the fight, but how it should work, or it can work rather, is that the tanks are replacing him and holding that aggro due to the range. And that's, best case, right?
Honestly, it took us like 20 weeks to learn bubble pulls and nags, so it might take us.
I thought it reset.
Nice shoes. Nice shoes.
But again, it was a good recovery. We haven't wiped yet, so that's always a positive, right? We're just trying to. The cloak is a nice thing, so we just want to make sure that we do what we can to try to achieve cloaks. So what questions, comments, concerns do you guys have about that one?
Can I restart my internet, or are we going into next pool? Because my I can't play for a noob the way my internet is right now.
If you need to restart it, then if you can do the next boss without restarting it, you can do it during the RP. Of a noob. If you have to restart it, then you don't have a choice.
There's like 2 minutes in between the next fight.
I'll do this fight. I'll do it before a noob, I guess.
Okay, yeah. As long as you can stand still and bomb.
Yeah, it's just the casts don't get off. It's just bad, but yeah, I think I could do it this fight.
That's fine. All right, so go to your position, Soaker, just so I can see where you guys are at. So you guys are again, where you're picking up, or which balls you're collecting. Yeah. So you just let's go RP it out. Show me where you guys are standing. So you'll be right here getting these balls. Alright, so you guys are getting the white balls if you're a Soaker crew, right? With the white essence. If I say Soaker cooldowns, you guys do what you can. So Nova, the Turret, Yurk, and Dispersion. Quilly, you got yourself. Rocky has Bark Skin, but Royal will have you bubble sack Rocky in that case as well. Okay.
Okay.
And then Ellie or Bloodhilla will have you guys get, or actually Bloodhilla will have you get Nova. Ellie will have you get Quilly. Just extra safety mechanism. Otherwise, everybody else, side of the tanks, they know their own thing. Everybody else has dark, and you're 1 pixel on square. So go to 1 pixel. Everybody else 1 pixel me. Let's go.
Yeah, you're going to want to stand a little in front of me. The idea is I'm going to stand here to soak the balls that come from this corner.
Yeah. So, yeah, they have a huge range, right? So if Cthulhu stops there and he's the boss, I can technically miss. Yeah. I can melee him from like this far away. So he'll be further out than you are, because he's got to pick up the balls coming your way.
Should be getting the black ones though, right? Or the shadow ones.
Yeah.
Are we gonna desec between when the raid has to switch?
Yeah, we can send one there.
Because last time we had people dying to like getting hit by balls and stuff. I think it was the only issue.
Don't get hit by balls.
Yeah, don't get hit
Yeah.
by balls.
I mean,
Don't run into him.
I just don't want to lose a cloak, guys. I mean, easy thing. We can just desec.
If we have one up, we can, but yeah, also just don't get hit. Yeah, but when I say switch targets for twin stack, with switching, you might have to have melee switch to the essence site, grab your stuff, get in position where you're on pull as soon as they're ready.
You gotta grab the light one on the other side.
They're gonna be coming quick. And Leah, you're standing on us, brother, man. Leah, you're standing on us. That's square. You should be all the way to square, Leah. All the way to square, Leah.
Where is square? I see.
In the ring, drag
Okay.
the boss on top of it and just turn it around. You want the boss to turn around. Okay, raid, move up to square. Leah, you can be up and get in face to face of the boss. Scoot up, all the way up. You don't need to be max range. There you go. There you go. Raid on square. That's better. There you go.
We want lust now.
Yeah. Look, you should try to get the ad on us though. For the, it's Dark Vortex. Switch targets on deep. No.
Nothing.
Cool down for focus. Cool down for focus. Sorry.
Do you have a soul stone rock?
I got it up already.
You gotta be ready.
On a Thulu. Now you can back up a lot in a Thulu. You can hit him with a 12-foot fishing pole. Okay?
Light coming towards raid.
And the Thulu, you're strafing to your left and right a bit to catch any light falls coming.
Right.
When's back, switch DPS, switching DPS. You don't have to, again, you guys didn't have to switch essences yet, but once we get the interrupt off, we would have had to. Interrupt, switch back, we need to reset, so if you switch the light, the DPS, don't die. You can get zooms up over there, somebody's in range.
I got it.
Light vortex, we're all swapping.
AM
Light. Swap the light. Reset, swap back to dark, dodge balls. DSAC, we have one.
I got 1 in 15.
Position on square. TPS is normal and interrupt, essentially what happens here. Alright. So I apologize for making the bad call at the first part. Tanks, come here. So, Leah, let's... Ro, don't move. We're stacking on him, right? You want the boss to be positioned ass to mouth for them, and then you're mouth to mouth with the boss, okay? So get up here. Give me a big kiss. Yeah, there you go. This is
okay.
Nathulu, then, because Nathulu can take his 12-foot pole in the back right there and strafe and still attack. But Nathulu, you want your boss to also be kissing Leah here, okay?
It got moved weird.
That's fine. Just simply drag it back in. Obviously, it has a big leash, so you have to move a lot for that. But, hang on. It should be as simple as just moving like something like this, Nathulu, maybe using a cooldown, getting it back in, and then getting it there, and then getting your strafing position. That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to get the ones that showed up. There was like, there just weren't a whole lot this time.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not doing terrible yet. We haven't wiped. So. All I'm trying to do here is diagnose. Gotta keep in mind I've blessingly or have unfortunately done this 6 or 7 times now. And it's been out since Thursday, right? So I've gotten more familiar with it than the time we did it last Thursday. Which is probably why we didn't get our 45 last week. And that's why the other groups did. We were unfortunately kind of like the test dummies being the first group in.
We learned all this, the bad things.
Yeah. So.
What you're saying is they need to thank us.
Yeah.
If we wipe
our invoice is in the mail, so.
But yeah, so all we're doing is diagnosing the issues that we needed to diagnose last week. But now that we have more experience, we can do that. So, again, no one's in trouble. Don't take offense to anything. I make plenty of mistakes sometimes, right?
Look down.
Sometimes.
But yeah, we're just trying to make sure people can't have the smoothest runs. So, yeah, nothing to stress about. So on this one, we're gonna Fort Hill it. We're gonna switch it up though. Oh no. Yeah, we switch it up with Fort Hills. Now that we got the second Paladin, it should be cake. So the difference in healing from there is, Ellie, you're gonna be spamming Trainwreck. Bloodhiller, you're gonna be spamming Nathulu. Right. So that's your target in phase 3. And then you both have beacons on Leah, who will be on the boss. Leah, you're gonna interrupt Trainwreck side at a minimum with the Holy Wrath, okay? And then Ro, you're gonna interrupt Nathulu's side with the Holy Wrath. Ro will have Judgment of Light. Leah, you got Wisdom. So.
What are penetrating cold assignments?
So for penetrating cold, we'll go Hexa 1-2, Quilly 4-5. That makes sense for you two there. You guys will both want to keep an eye on 3, but 3 won't be your focus target. You'll get 1 and 2, and then 4 and 5 respectively first. And then you both have a vested interest in keeping number 3 alive. Number 3 will be healed from Yurt and both Paladins. So, in case DPS need the weak gore. What's it called? Make sure it's loading. So, what you'll do, Yurt, is when you get that weak gore on your raid frames, it'll put a big number 3 on for the penetrating cold target. All you're gonna do is bubble them.
Okay.
And then Ellie and Bloodhilla, what you'll do for the number 3 penetrating cold target, you'll send a holy shock their way, okay? And then between you 3, that buys enough time for Hexa or Quilly to get to them as they make their way down their lines.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this internet. I'm gonna hotspot my phone. Hopefully it's better.
Otherwise, we're committing to the one transition. Thankfully, with the mini kills, we now have it down packed. Pretty straightforward. Just focus your assignments, have your macros ready. You need the macro, it is in guild chat. It has since then been buried. So for everyone's convenience, it's your first time here this week for this tier. If I can find it, I will put it. What's the name? Thank you. Macro's there.
Oh.
So, well, I'll pop that. Thanks. You guys are actually using armor pot, not popping it. But, alright, what questions we have on this? Obviously, we want to give it our all. Try to get the cloak today. Otherwise, if we don't, then we have a few pulls to diagnose. Stay above 45.
Give me a
Anybody
minute.
found a good way to target the orbs at the beginning? They like always glitch into his body and I can't target him.
When do we want army? I'll call for it. It'll vary, but normally it's when the submerging ads submerge. Can't put a specific percent on it. It could be as high as 17 and as low as 3. So Snark's DC'd, we'll wait for him. People have been using macros. So Boner, you'll get left. Surf, you'll get right. You can plumes, but you can also take it into one of the non-restricted ones. But Nova, if you can somehow turn your camera and target and shoot them if they don't get gripped and they're in a good spot, you feel free. I will. I also try to keep an eye on them and do the same thing. But if they do get gripped in, guys, make sure you kill them. That's 10k health. I get that they are hard to target. Otherwise, just don't panic and rely on your assignment. Do you have any questions? Yes. Wait for Snarks to get back.
Rogues are still kicking left side, or?
Keep an eye on rogues can keep an eye on left and the head side, and warrior plumes can keep an eye, and DKs can keep an eye on right and butt side. The Holy Wrath should get it. So the Holy Wrath should be the interrupt. But on the chance that something goes bad, just keep an eye on the interrupting part. With that said, Corbin is through there. Who took butt and who took head last week?
I took head.
I have butt.
Okay. Just go the same. Just go the same ways this week.
Yep.
And just make sure you're close enough that they are getting cleaved. That's been an issue on those in my experience. So.
We're roasting the pig, and the pig is a new brag.
You get them buffs back out. Let's make sure everyone has what they need. And those Holy Paladins running Frost, so then we have. Let's run Conk and Devo between Ro and Leah. Otherwise, we should be able to do this. So, alright, pulls up in 10. Wait for Leah to run in. We'll wait for Leah to run in, and then he'll go at 0, or you can pre-pot at 0.
Pulling out. Pop trinkets. This is actually fine, so I can hit him with Holy Wrath.
Make sure you guys get them as close as you can so they can be cleaved. Cool, you can break.
Yeah.
Alright, interrupts here. Shockwave folks too, that's nice.
Use my holy right there.
Yeah. Need to do that's dead. Kill the ass, kill the ass, kill the ass. We'll need a little more clear. Kill the ass, that's half the deck. Okay.
Clearly down.
Start moving a noob.
Soul stoned.
Did lay hands.
You don't have to go so early, Leo. You can go at 10. Make sure Cthulhu's buffed. You need a little dunes speaking boss. Okay, finish these ads.
Watch your positioning. Be away from the ice thing to be targeted.
I'm gonna go stun at Dulu's heads.
Patches are down.
I'm gonna bob Shift Keeper when he asks for it.
You can bot me. You can bot me.
I did. Oh, you ran out of range. Fuck.
You guys have to be trailing. Get on the patch that you can do. Alright, that's gonna be a wipe. Paladins, holy paladins, you guys gotta be following the target specifically. Leah can't too. You guys gotta be pursuing them though.
Okay.
They're booting, you guys gotta be in range. Just stack up and die on square. Had no Cthulhu day.
I intercepted. My macro messed up.
Were we gonna have enough DPS to one submerge it again?
It was gonna be close, yeah. We were gonna pull 2% out of our booty. I had some ideas in mind.
With that in mind, then it's like we don't really even need to min max those.
No, you are correct.
thing. Just be safe and use them up.
No, you are correct. You don't technically have to min-max them, just don't use the ones that we have reserved. It's good to know though. But Leah, yeah, wait till like 10 seconds and then what you can do, Leah, you can boots just straight back towards the entrance door in between the paths. And that should give enough time, and then that should give us a little extra cleave. Europe, feel free to mind steer off the bus. And then
Will do.
feel free to seed a little more if we need to. We do need just to add damage. Don't everybody go overboard, okay? Alright, so cloaks off the table, not a big deal. Now we do want to try to keep this number at 45 or higher. So I think those mistakes are pretty intuitive. Ready checks coming out. If you have a question, feel free to ask. Soulstones, I didn't say it, but obviously should be on tanks if they're not. Right, there you go. Pulls up in 10. Don't leave the graphite or granite, whatever, until.
If anyone's asking for Bob, we could all just spam it because
yeah, forbearance.
Only one of us can put forbearance. It's not like we can waste 3 at once.
Gotta bring him closer in the field. Interrupt. Can you guys cleave all of them?
I'm able to.
Okay, good. Yeah, these died a lot better. You guys are about to come up. A lot better, nice job. Just we're already hitting where we were at. I'm gonna wing down. Right. Just go to the entrance door and die.
Going down.
Bad.
I'm just on
Nacho.
transats.
3 patches back here. Work with 3.
Got you.
You guys see the 2 you can work with, so work with these 2.
You want to wait with the bot for like 9 seconds before you run into the patch.
Early.
I don't have boots. I don't have boots. Someone bought me. Pop Ellie.
Don't take it into that one. Make sure
You got 3 seconds on bot now. 2.
Yep.
The last patch is back here. We do want to break this. You do want to
just
break
run into it.
Some shit.
Get out the.
Everybody else can get back in position for the start. I don't know if you're gonna go in. Okay, nice. That's coming down to the wire. Keep it rolling if you get unfrozen.
Oh, you're okay.
Interrupt. You have an innervate, send them out now before we get to that last phase. Hey, stop DPS, stop DPS. You just want to wait for these ads to get in position before we go. Okay, they're in position. Resume. Hold lust though, too. We're gonna hold lust. Right, wind poison and aim shots will go. Macros now. Leo D.
D-sec.
Lust now. Focus your assignments. These will die passively. These will die passively, okay? The next one will be tanked off. Yeah, rotate D-sacks and AMs at the end. Tank them off of the platform here. Tank user cooldown. Then another D-sack.
Probably prod.
Alright, just DPSing the boss. We want these to submerge. You guys will try to get them in so they can be cleaved at some point.
I'm gonna holy rat these in Zulu.
Wait for the interrupt.
I'm gonna use defending shield.
I don't have a soul stone.
Interrupt. Armies. Get train up.
So sign 3, 2, 1.
Warlocks talk and make sure you have all 3 tanks soulstone. Bloodhill had died to penetrating cold. What number was Bloodhill in?
Probably 1.
I think he was 1.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I don't know. Can react in time.
Did you have a frost potion roll in Bloodhill? Make sure you get that fingers. Corbin, then that's no. Corbin's Ellie's, right?
Yeah, I mean he I got a holy light off, but he just died.
Right, he died. Yeah, I think it was before the Corbin had one go down, but I don't think he died. Yeah, no. You think he died when it came up, right?
I died before he submerged. The ads submerged.
No, you had one ad submerge that shouldn't have. Did you die when it came back up? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't think I had any ads submerge.
No, you did. I'm letting you know you did. Yeah, this is year one. That was at like 7%. Unfortunately, Cinder, you just came off a little too early. Not the end of the world. Happens. It's happened in multiple times everywhere. Just make sure it's deep on the ice.
Weird.
Yeah,
My
dude,
weak aura didn't even tell me it was off the ice.
The weak aura was lying because it said it was on the ice. But yeah, I say submersion came up. So just have it deep. Not the end of the world. Not yelling at you. Cthulhu died the Shadow Strike, so we gotta make sure we save Holy Wrath for the interrupt. Okay? Only Holy Wrath the interrupt. Granted, let's do their train arc goes down, but yeah. Soulstones are on them, on the tanks.
We also only had a mortal wound up for 60% of phase 3.
Alright, so Nova, you're keeping up aim shot, both rogues. If you have a third weapon with wound poison on, that's okay. Otherwise, you're putting wound poison on, and we're just running them.
Couple times.
Yeah, we're just running 2 to 3 wound poison equivalents, or mortal strike effects rather. The reason is, if somebody dies, we don't have to worry about anything happening. So, we get 3. Just make sure you guys have it there. Otherwise, the transition kicking off was okay. And
was train tanking Cthulhu's ads or like
his? I don't know the trade of it or how the events played out, but one of his ads submerged and then came up. I don't know if he died right before that or not, but
I think I died before that because it shows me only getting hit by 2 of them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I get hit by 2, and then I get hit by 2 again, and then I die.
But easy fixes. We know what to do. We got 48. We got 3 to go. Move up. Here we go again. If you guys get a bop, you can sit in the bop and let the Anubarak spike you in the butt for a while, and then just go on the patch right before this fight. But again, the important thing is just not.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel free to get them deeper if you guys want. You can get all those little fibery legs on the code pit.
I'm as deep as I can go, Captain.
If you guys are ever unable to cleave all the ads, if you want to say so we can make the call. Otherwise, those ads aren't there. Fantastic. Thank you, Punk.
Mo, have you ever
Start
met
moving
my
the ball
wife?
soon.
Not yet, Leah. Not yet. Too early.
He always does that freezing thing.
Yeah, that's fine. You just want to let the ads get on the patch. Is a good way to think about it.
Let's see.
And then DKs. Spreading disease and neglect you. We got a lot of boss there, so probably doesn't matter.
on Thor?
No, it's got
I want instant. Yeah, I want instant. Got.
You got a boots here.
There's your 3 patches.
Oh,
2 patches in the back. What we're working with. On your we'll need the bop. Just sit there and take a bop. Bop them now. We'll just get ready to go into the patch once it goes out.
You have
Get
5
get
seconds
close to the
above.
ice
So,
patch.
move into the patch. Yeah, just move into it. Yeah.
Okay, last patch, don't break it right away. Just if you get chosen, scoot up and sit in a bop. Seaweed, bopper. And just run in front of the patch.
Well, let's break it. We could just break it and then come to the stack point.
Yeah, now you can break it. We just want to buy a little time. Now's a good point. So now you guys are positioned here. This doesn't matter. He's coming out. Flask may have fallen off. Check. Gotta take it back a little further. Whenever you get on further. And get deeper. That's beautiful. Now's a good time to swing your innervates out. We're gonna hard stop at 32%.
Does anyone need an innervate?
No.
Looks like everyone's had full
Stop
mana.
Yeah, they're fine. Stop DPS, stop. Hey, go. Desac Leah.
Dude.
Interrupt. Macros, obviously. Lust. Yeah, feel free to grenade D.
Definitely dead.
Not one of them.
Spam heal your tanks, paladins.
I'll be D pro it.
These ads will be tanked off of. Interrupt those. These ads will be tanked off of the platform. If you have a DSAC, send it. Jam your tanks, follow your target. Let them submerge. Give it an army.
Alright.
Interrupt.
They're on Leo, but they're gonna do a crazy armor debuff. I need something.
Stay on hand.
They're on the.
So,
Good shit.
We got it.
I will say, we're either not leaving those last ones well enough, or our DPS is just super strong. Because normally you'll DPS your army at like 10% when the ads submerge, and they weren't gonna submerge, and we are gonna kill them. So, that's not a bad thing.
You do too much damage, guys.
Not a bad.
Oh my god. Vanquisher. Grievance is good, yeah.
Oh yeah. So we wiped twice.
Twice, yep.
Obviously, knocking on the door of getting the cloak.
So close.